And first at 5, a legal battle is brewing over the Trump administration's decision to open up commercial fishing in a marine monument in the Pacific. Activists say it took years for them to get protections for the islands, and now they're fighting to keep them. The Pacific Islands Heritage National Marine Monument includes about 490,000 square miles of ocean southwest of Hawaii. In April, President Trump signed an executive order to allow commercial fishing there.
It's so stupid. We're talking about a massive ocean, and they're forced to travel 4 to 7 days to go and fish in an area that's not as good and is probably a little more dangerous.
This action was irresponsible in only trying to adjust this idea of achieving greatness for a nation with no consideration for its generations to follow.
Solomon Kaho'ohalahala has a family connection to the monument. His uncle was among 130 men in the 1930s called the Hui Panala'au, or the Society of Colonists. That was their job: occupy some of the islands so the U.S. could establish them as territories.
They were very mindful of the fact that these were international waters, and that had they outright taken this area for themselves, that they might create an international event.
Kaho'ohalahala says most of the men of the group were Hawaiian and were recruited while they were at Kamehameha schools.
They profiled the Hawaiian people as the most conducive people that could be placed on these remote islands because of the conditions.
For years, Kaho'ohalahala has been a part of the effort to protect the islands. In 2008, President George W. Bush created a 200-mile border around the monument, preventing American boats from catching tuna and other pelagic species there. Trump's order was aimed at helping U.S. fleets compete against foreign ones. Kaho'ohalahala argues there could be impacts to another marine monument, Papahanaumokuakea.
By maybe a couple 1,000 miles or more, but nonetheless, the fact that they had underwater mountain ridges that connect them, the resources from there could eventually move across this underwater connectivity to Papahanaumokuakea.
To preserve the protections Kaho'ohalahala and other activists fought for, Earth Justice filed a lawsuit against the order. On Friday, the federal district court in Honolulu ruled against Trump's decision.
It became clear that I could not accept this kind of thinking in these troubling and difficult times where the ocean is concerned.
Fishing in the monument was not immediately allowed after Trump signed the order because the U.S. Commerce Secretary is required to set new rules for fishers. A conference is set for October 6 to lay out the schedule for resolving Earth Justice's claim.